Hey, what is going on, guys? This is the SS Ultimate Goku back with another video to do my Bleach um English dub episode 381, aka episode 15 of the 1,000-Year Blood War review. So this episode continues where it left off. You got them basically starting the invasion again, the second invasion there. The one of the head people is talking to Shiriro about the bloodshed and warning him about it. They put up a barrier so they can't talk, or so they can talk rather than attack and whatnot. The majority of the episode was Rangiku Rangiku and Tenshio, Toshiro, and Rangiku. They're fighting one of the Quincy's, the Fire Quincy. They did a lot of different techniques to try and limit the ice ability, but still be effective. But ultimately, it wasn't working because the Fire Quincy was getting out of everything. You know what I mean there. The head of research and development figures out the way that they've been able to be dormant for 1,000 years and basically come up with a countermeasure where he basically has the whole resource and development building covered in lights and whatnot, so the shadows are not showing anymore. So they had those countermeasures set up. And then you have the part where Sonya's Sonfei lieutenant is like caring for his little sister or whatever, and he's telling her, you gotta, I have to go to the battle and whatnot. But then the guy comes to him who took Son's Bankai away, and he's just crapping on him, attacking him every chance he gets, and then he decides to go to the sister, and so then he buries himself in front of his sister, and he gets stabbed in the back there. Then Sonya Foy comes, and she, because he was asking where she was because he wanted to defeat him. Basically, the agreement for these Quincy's is the person who took the Bankai from the person. That's the person who's supposed to take him out or whatever. So he goes after her, stabs her through the arm there, and she had perfected one of her new techniques, but it's not work because he stabbed her through the arm, and then they attacked, and we don't know what happened to her at that with the explosion and whatnot. Tenshio, he's taken out. He's taken out, but then one of the the Quincy who took the Bankai away from him, he's like, hey, I'm supposed to be the one who takes him out because I took his Bankai and whatnot. Rangiku is kind of defenseless at this point. And all the action that's going on, it's not looking good for the the Soul Reapers because they, got stronger for 1,000 years, while they led dormant in this whole shadow thing, I guess. They basically had been there the whole time, but they were through shadows, I guess. It just kind of doesn't make sense, but I guess, this whole time, ladies and gentlemen, they were in shadows. They were watching us in the deep sleep. But yeah, they kind of go through the whole thing of Yawat's whole plan, the head of the Quincy's, and what he wants to do. He's like, we want non-peaceful. You just let us exterminate everybody, even though that's not really peaceful. So, yeah. The war goes on, ladies and gentlemen. The war goes on. So yeah, they're not as strong because they don't have the Bankai or whatever. That's the biggest issue. They don't have the Bankai. And this is kind of where they leave it. Like I said, they had some countermeasures, and even one of the guys, the head, I guess the second in command, guy to the Quincy's pointed out to the person who came up with this barrier, to help them out. He basically said, you should have, trained all the other captains to have this ability, because then at least they could have, savored themselves for a while, basically. But now you're gonna die. That's what he's basically implying, because he didn't. That's basically what he's implying to her. You screwed up by not doing that. And that is basically the majority of the episode. Like, Bleach, Ichigo really isn't in this episode, except for the end credit. They have a what's it called? An end credit scene after the credits are over, which is Ichigo walking through the training regiment that we seen in the last episode. That's basically the gist of what Ichigo does in this episode. So we'll probably see him more in the next episode. But right now, the Quincy's are really too powerful for the Soul Reapers right now. And it is not looking good for our hero Soul Reapers right now. So yeah. It's not looking good. Some of the captains might be dead. I mean, we already seen some of the captains die in part 1 of 1,000 Year Blood War. So, it's really looking bad right now for these guys. I mean, some of our favorites are falling, guys. They are falling down. It's really kind of unfortunate. But yeah, that is the review. Overall, good episode. It establishes the, I guess, what is called the, the dangers of the Quincy's, because they are, becoming very, very powerful to, our top Soul Reapers are not able to go up against them. So, Ichigo's going to have to do something, because Ichigo's probably their only opportunity here. So, yeah, guys, make sure to comment, rate. If you like this video or any of my other videos, please subscribe. Hit that notification bell for all of this content. Thank you. And that's about it, guys. I am the SS Ultimate Goku, and I'm out of it. Peace. Also, make sure, besides my YouTube channel, The S Ultimate Goku, to follow me on the Twitch, The S Ultimate Goku, Instagram, The S Ultimate Goku. Also, I do have a Discord link in the description where we do discussions about anime English dubs, cartoons, live-action movies, live-action TV series, sports of WWE or wrestling, AEW wrestling, NFL sports, all that good stuff. So, yeah, make sure to go out and check that out. And now I'm out, guys. Peace.